Biotechnology means using technology to help living things.
We get to experiment with different extracts and see if they work as an antibiotic.
Everything's evolving around us. If something bad is also evolving, we need to know how to combat that so we can stay alive.
Tech schools are designed to prepare students for jobs of the future. And when we have a look at the north of Melbourne, one of our major industries is health biotechnology. The Committee for Melbourne and their Futures Focus Group have recognised that biotechnologists are going to be required to solve the challenges that we as a society are going to be facing. So the purpose in this case was to engage secondary school students, building career awareness and an enthusiasm and love for biotechnology. CSL Behring has been our major industry partner alongside 3 partner secondary schools and 2 tech schools, the Whittlesea Tech School and the Banyule Tech School. All of these stakeholders have worked together to co-design a 10-week program for secondary school students from years 7 to 9.
Biotechnology is not an industry that's very well known within Australia. Educating students and becoming part of the education curriculum is really a great way to promote the opportunities and career and development that is open to students as they progress through their educational years.
First, we went to CSL Behring to see how they used blood and separated it into its parts, and they used the plasma to make medicines.
And then we got to go back to school to create our own experiment.
Now we're at the Whittlesea Tech School. We just did an experiment on antibiotic resistance.
They took ownership of their research. They did a lot of research on different types of antibiotics and how they're used, the immune system. Students were coming in at lunchtime to prepare their extracts, to do the extra work, to come today. And I even have students that have actually been school refusers that have turned up today and had done work from home.
They worked through their inquiry and then they had a design challenge. So they had to design a product to treat a particular infection or encouraging growth of probiotic organisms. Students move through our innovation framework and they have to pitch their ideas, and that's where industry step back into the mix. Where this program's headed is students will be innovating and prototyping solutions to real-world problems and challenges linked in with their industry partner.
Students have really engaged with the biotech pilot because we had a look at what they believed were all the issues facing mankind today. Initially they were overwhelmed by all these different things that were happening, but then soon felt empowered that through biotechnology they could actually resolve these issues and deal with them in a positive way.
This has opened their mind to real applications of biotechnology here in Melbourne that they weren't aware of before.
What I love about the program is that we get to do all the hands-on stuff.
I never knew much about biotechnology, so once we started this program I learned more about it than I knew before, and I think that's just amazing. I just think it's going to be the way of the future.
I really enjoyed this, so I'm thinking of having a career in biotechnology in the future.